Hello, welcome to the vlog. We are in the car because we are running a little late as per usual. Um, but today we're in Livermore and we're going to go on the Livermore Wine Trolley. That should be really fun and we're going to take you along with us. We are headed to the first stop now, which is a winery, and then from there, like you do your tasting, and then you get on the trolley and go to your next stop. So I will check in later. So our first stop was Garre Winery and Tasting Room. This is a beautiful location. So a little bit of background about us. We had never explored Livermore Wine Country before. We have been to Livermore before to visit friends or, a long time ago. But this was our first trip to try the wines. And so I got some footage of the wine room as well as the outside for y'all. But we did get our tasting. Our group was hosted on the patio, which was really nice because it was an absolutely beautiful day, as you can tell. And they have a really lovely patio area, which is very large, and it accommodated the entire group. It was very nice. They did start us off with some sparkling wine, which I always appreciate. And then their pairing was really nice because it came as a whole plate, and then they would pour each wine individually and talk to you about each wine and what it paired with, and they would basically tell you like when to try something. So it was nice to have that guidance and that conversation about the notes so you could learn how to pair your food with wines at home. I think that's really a nice way to get the education, and it's demonstrated for you. So another nice thing about this wine trolley thing is that in between each tasting, they gave you time at the end to go take pictures, use the restroom, purchase bottles, or whatever you wanted to do before getting on the trolley for the next stop. This was our first time seeing the trolley for the day. It's very nice because it comes into the parking lot and then it like dings a bell, like a little trolley bell, so that you can hear it so you know to come for your ride. And here is the inside of the trolley once everyone got out, because we wanted to respect everyone's privacy. We were invited to the trolley for social media, not this platform though. So we decided to make a long form video just for fun so you can all check it out. The views on the trolley ride were amazing. So here's stop 2, which was Las Positas, and this tasting took place inside, which was also very nice. And it's done in a little bit of a different format. You get presented all the food options and all the wine at one time too. So they gave you a list letting you know all of the wines and what it paired with on the plate. They also did a little presentation at the beginning with their chef who went through the notes on the wines and the food pairings. So I really liked the presentation. I thought it was really beautiful. I had never seen like the wine glasses being held in that kind of like tiered display before, and I thought that was really cool, really pretty to look at. The inside of the winery was very nice. They also have like a full kitchen here. A lot of people were getting food and it looked very delicious. And the food we had on our tasting was very good. Also, they told me that we were welcome to go explore outside. So obviously you were given all of your food and drink at the beginning, so you could just pace it as quickly or as slowly as you wanted to. So we finished up fairly early, and so we went to go explore the outside, and it is so beautiful. This property was absolutely stunning. I did take some pictures because obviously I had to. It was just really beautiful. And it's so interesting because, we live in California, so you can't even tell what time of year it is over here by this building because it's all lush and green. But this was November. This was like mid-November, and it was just really, really beautiful. I don't actually know what's in this building, but I did see some staff going in there, so I have no idea. But it is a really beautiful area. Hi! So we finished our tasting at the second stop, which is Las Positas Vineyards. And it was really good. It was really pretty. They have a chef here, so
the pairings are really good.
Yeah, I think the food was a little bit more elevated because they actually have like a chef versus like probably like a kitchen with people, because it's a winery, it's not a restaurant. So, manage expectations. But it's really, really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Livermore in the fall, the colors, like we all talk about like going to the East Coast to see fall colors. You can see fall colors in wine country, and it's stunning, and you can take photos with them because they're lower to the ground. Because like if a tree is like the one above me, like see here where I am, the leaves are all the way up there. Like you can't even get good photos with them, like if you're doing outfit photos or whatever. But yeah, we're having a great time. It's very nice, and we have one more stop, and then we'll check into our hotel, and then we will go to dinner later, which should be fun. So we will check in later, hopefully, unless we forget. I'll see you in a bit. So then we hopped on to the trolley and headed off to our next location. What's nice is when you're pulling up to a winery in the trolley, they will stop the music and play some information about the places that you're about to visit, which is very cool. Our next stop was Concannon, which has actually been around for 140 years. They started in the late 1800s, and they actually have run through Prohibition because they were making wine for the church for services. So that was an interesting tidbit to learn. So this property looks really beautiful, but we actually didn't get to see very much of it beyond the drive-in because our tasting took place in the barrel room this time. And if your tasting is going to be in the barrel room, it is visually obviously very cool, interesting, cool as in interesting, but it's also cool as in temperature wise. So if you are going to be going here and doing a tasting in the barrel room, I highly recommend you bringing a sweater or a jacket because it was cold in there. But this spot was really nice because they gave you a mini grazing box, which was made by a local small business, and they did tell you, like, as they poured wines, they mentioned what kind of items inside the box would pair well with that wine, which is of course very informative because I love to make a charcuterie box at home or a charcuterie board, so it's always nice to know what is a good pairing. And we took some footage on the way out of the winery because it was really beautiful, and they have this beautiful house, I think, or building. I don't know what it's used for, but it was really pretty. I would love to get a look at that one day, but we'll see. But yeah, so that concluded our tastings for the trolley. The trolley does take you back to the first location where you can pick up all the wines you've purchased along the way. They carry them in the trolley for you, so you don't have to carry them back and forth on on your trip. So you go back to the original first location, get your purchases, and then get in your car and go about the rest of your day. It does take all day. As you can see, it is like sunset after we were done. We went to check into our hotel after that to freshen up and relax before dinner. Hey everyone, so here's a really quick room tour because there's not much to see here. We're at the Hawthorn Suites in Livermore, and then, so let me show you around. There's this cute little kitchenette, which I wasn't expecting, microwave. There's a fridge down here, sink, coffee pot, TV. There is a desk and a mirror. We have a window, which looks out onto the parking lot. A chair with a little stand. You could eat there or do work. And a king-size bed. There's a full-length mirror for outfit of the day. And then there's just a bathroom in here. It's just regular. I already used it, so if you see like the sink is wet or whatever, that's because I already used it. But it was nice. Super cute. Really functional. And thank you to them for hosting us here. Hello, I'm checking in. We're at the hotel, which is pretty nice. Like, really nice basic hotel, but it looks like super clean and pretty modern. We saw the tour. Why am I telling you this? We went out to dinner. And we went to like a rooftop bar thing, and I wanted to vlog, and I totally it did not work because it was so dark, because it's like, you know, after the time change, so it gets dark at like 5 p.m. But also, like, I don't know, I feel like this rooftop was darker than most of the ones I've been to, because even the waitress was like, I feel like you're sitting in the dark. And I'm like, yeah, I absolutely am. So I will insert some clips if they turned out at all. But it was like a really interesting experience. Like, they sat us at this tiny table behind a plant, and it was like super squished, and we were like, oh, can we sit somewhere else? And they're like, okay, but like, there's a reservation coming in at 9. And I'm like, it's 6:30. So we were done at 7:48, but I think we would have been done sooner had they brought stuff out sooner, and like had they been more efficient with a check or whatever. But yeah, that was not a problem. The food was pretty good. They did bring our appetizer at the same time as our entree, which was a little bit weird to me, like not my preferred, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think the rest of the night we're gonna hang out in the hotel, probably watch some TV, and I will check back with y'all in the morning. Bye.
Now it's recording.
Hi. We're wrapping up our time here in Livermore. We have time, but like this is the week. Okay, so we're heading into the week before Thanksgiving, and we are leaving to go to Utah. So I don't want to press it and do more here. There's plenty to do. So if you want to see another Livermore video, let me know, and maybe we can reach out to them. So we checked out of our hotel, and it was nice. We missed the free breakfast. That's okay. Well, we actually kind of opted just to not go. We had breakfast at a local coffee spot. It was super cute, and cafe. Mm-hmm. Like coffee and cafe. Like they have a kitchen, they make food. It was delicious, and we got a little treat to take home for later, which I'm excited about. And then we popped into a bookstore, and now we are heading home. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. To find out where we are more in real time, follow me on social media. It will be linked down below, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.